one thing that Save the Manatee Club has always done that I think a lot of people don't know is that we have supported international projects to help manatees and conserve their habitat all over the planet. So pretty much anywhere manatees are, Save the Manatee Club is trying to help.
2 weeks ago, Belize was hit by Hurricane Earl. The storm surge, 7-foot surge, carried a baby manatee, probably born that same day, possibly during the hurricane, swept her over the road, over a fence, and deposited her in someone's yard. As a tiny calf, she weighed 24 pounds, by far the smallest manatee calf we've ever seen or had in care. She's been here almost 2 weeks now, doing very well. She's feeding really well, she's behaving well, and off to a good start. So Hope has quite a long time in rehabilitation ahead of her to get her ready for release back into the wild. For the manatees, coming as a young calf like that, she'll probably have 3 to 3.5 years before she's old enough, big enough, and has the skills needed for return to the wild. We place a lot of focus on ensuring that all wildlife that we rehabilitate have the opportunity to learn the life skills they need for life in the wild before they're released.
Another project that we're working on and that we're currently fundraising for is in Nigeria. We've been working with Nigeria for the last 2 years with a research associate in that country, and he has been going to different villages, finding out if there's a history of poaching, and this would be for the West African manatee, and reaching out, making sure folks understand who live in those villages that there are laws to protect manatees, and finding out what it would take to end poaching. So something really wonderful that the money of our supporters has been able to help fund is alternative livelihoods for these people. And so what we've been able to do is set up snail farms. There's a large land snail that's actually a very popular food source in the region. And so, you know, the donations that come in through our International Rescue Fund are helping to set up those farms. They're helping to provide education to the villagers. They're having manatee festivals where they're actually celebrating the manatees. We were contacted a few months ago about a situation in Colombia where there's a drought that had left manatees stranded, and by the time you know, any conservationists found out about it, a few of the manatees had been poached. And so we were contacted to provide funding to help move those other manatees out of danger. There was also a report that some of the manatees were ill. So while some manatees were able to just be moved to a different location, other manatees needed to come in and receive treatment. So we were able to provide funding to help with that, and we're still sending funding to help care for those manatees that are still in a rehabilitation setting. And then most recently, we got a message about a manatee calf that needed to be rescued in Peru, and we were able to provide funding to help a veterinarian from Puerto Rico go to Peru and assist with the rescue, assess the health of the calf. It's really rewarding work because a little bit of money goes a long way. There are wonderful people working in all these countries, and sometimes all they need is just a little bit of funding to make something really fantastic happen.